Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we will be doing a glitch on how to get different things into creative, such as vaulted weapons and unreleased items that could be coming to the game. It all depends on what Epic decides, but for now we have them, so it'll be a fun thing to play with in creative. So before we start this glitch, make sure you guys head to the item shop and type in JLD-YT as your creator code if you please. If you don't, that's okay, I don't feel hurt. But if you would really love to support me, that would be amazing. You would probably be like, I don't know, one of my best friends, I don't know. Maybe you can add me. But with all that out of the way, let's load up creative in here. And so you obviously have these 5 rifts. That one over there on the far left, that one's going to be your favorite. But first you're going to want to come over to your main island. And if you're by yourself, it should always be right here. We're going to make a new island for this case. It doesn't matter about you guys, you can put in whatever island you want. But I'm going to make a grid island, you'll see why later. And I'm just going to name it Test for the video. Just gonna load that up. Gonna take a couple seconds. Pretty soon it's gonna be Easter. We should have an Easter update coming up soon for the Easter bunnies. You know, those skins, as well as I really hope the Easter egg launcher comes back. It's pretty good. Because unfortunately the grenade launcher's out and the snowball launcher, due to it not being Christmas time, but I liked those weapons. Obviously you're going to have the people complaining about them being in arena, but I don't know. I don't care much about arena. I'm a very competitive player, but I just don't care about arena. Alright, so you're going to come into your island and you're going to go over to the weapons tab of your creative island, and you're going to want to take the infinity blade. And some of the weapons in creative, obviously you guys know, are already vaulted, such as the Jacko launcher, the proximity grenade launcher, quad launcher, heavy shotgun, all that kind of stuff, combat shotgun. But today we're going to be getting stuff like the snowball launcher, the original crossbow, because these aren't the original crossbows. This is the Cupid's crossbow and the Fiend Hunter, which is the ones that would shoot the, what are they, fiends during the Fortnite and the winter takeover during season 7. I don't remember what that was called. But we're going to get the real crossbow, as well as we're going to get the mythic goldfish. And I will explain why we can't get any mythic weapons in creative as of right now. But yeah, make sure you drop the infinity blade anywhere you want, and then let's just head back to hub. Alright, once you're in hub, realize I spelled test wrong, I'm kind of stupid, but come over to the far left rift and you're going to want to type in this code. I'll give you guys just a couple seconds to copy it. 0854-7378-1072. If you need to, just pause the video and type in this code. But we're going to go ahead and load it up. It's going to take a couple seconds just like the other one. Alright, then you're going to want to hop on in. And you're going to want to ping this island. And then you start the game. Make sure you ping it before starting it just in case. We're going to ping it a second time, but you'll see why. Alright, now that we're in here, let's make sure we ping the island once more. And here's the original crossbow from the older seasons. I don't remember what season it got removed. I just know this thing was good. A lot of people hated it. A lot of people loved it. I don't know. I was one of the people who liked it. It never really bothered me. I thought it was a good weapon. See, it's the regular crossbow. It doesn't shoot the green arrows. It doesn't shoot hearts. Get up close. It's just the regular. Then here we have the ostrich weapon. You have to use a shadow bomb to be able to get it. And you want to use the vending machine and then use the shadow bomb, because if you pick it up like this, it just disappears. It doesn't stay in your inventory. So you're gonna, I did that wrong, my bad. Give it a couple seconds to wear off. Make sure you use the vending machine before the shadow bomb, like that. So it drops on the ground, ostrich weapon, but then if I pick it up, it'll disappear. So unfortunately you can't use that weapon. It's just a weapon to say that you have. This is just going to give you ammo, but it's a cool visual effect. Then this one you have to do this like with the shadow bomb. For the other one you're going to want to use the vending machine and use the shadow bomb. It'll drop money. This is my favorite out of all these. I'll show you what that does in a second. We have coal, which is super easy to get. We have crash pads, also super easy to get. You don't even have to use this island to get them. You have birthday presents from the birthday event. You have mythic goldfish, the only other mythic you can get. Spiky Stadium from the original playground. Comment down below if you played during the original playground. That was fun. Alright, so here's my favorite. This thing from the original playground, if you guys remember, where you would use the shadow thingies. I forgot what they're called, shadow cubes, something like that. And you could make yourself going invisible by respawning when the cube is spinning in your finger. Well, you can do this way easier just by using the vending machine. And you're invisible just like you would be during then. Shoot, you can build. If you use my FFA map, you have a fly ability with this thing already in there. And it's a pretty fun way to troll people. You can troll your friends. You can hold gliders, glider redeploy, and chug jug to make your hand invisible and nobody's able to see you, just as long as you don't sprint around and make smoke. But what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to come over here. Make sure you're inside here. Since I'm invisible, you really can't see, but make sure the pyramid's yellow. And then we're just going to respawn. Once up high, you just want to fly. Make sure our ping is still on the island. And then we're just going to fly all the way to the infinity blade. It should be somewhere in the distance. Not the yellow one, that's hub. Alright, since we're going to be flying for a minute, I'm going to explain to you guys why you can't get any of the other mythics into your island. So, unfortunately, with Epic Games being Epic Games, I just screwed up the glitch, but it'll give me more time to explain to you guys. So, with Epic Games being Epic Games, they've removed the main island out of creative, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks because we can't access things like helicopters or boats anymore. Being able to copy them and put them into our islands was a pretty fun thing we could do, but we can't do that now. So, with the island not being there, you can't get to any of the vaults to get any of the special loot. You can't kill any henchmen there, which I think there were henchmen there when the creative first came out, because I don't think they took it out when creative first was released in Chapter 2, because I know every time the season changes, creative changes. But, yeah, you obviously can't get the mythics now, which really sucks, because it'd be really fun to be able to play with some of the creatives, like the Deadpool pistols, which are new due to the new Deadpool update, and the Midas's drum gun, which would be really overpowered in creative, because it's way better than the regular drum gun itself. As well as the other mythics, which, I don't know. Comment down below if you want the mythics in creative. Alright, in my opinion, I think we should have everything from creative, from everywhere, all the different game modes, everything. We have jetpacks, which is only in close encounters now, I think. Only close encounters. And then I think that's the only game mode that has a vaulted weapon, right? No, the grenade game mode. That one has some of the things like dynamite. But I think we should have like the Zapatron in creative, because the only way you can use the Zapatron is going into Save the World, which the one in Save the World, if you haven't played Save the World, it actually sucks. Like, it's one of the worst weapons in my opinion. Like, I'm pretty good at Save the World. I'm in Twin Peaks. I'm at the end, and I've never used the Zapatron since I started. But we're about to be there, about to be at the world. Sorry I had to redo the glitch. If you fast forwarded, hope you didn't get to hear the conversation on the mythics and stuff, but before you just go flying straight into your world, you're going to want to make sure you don't go past that orange barrier, or else you're going to want to do what I just did, having to restart the whole glitch. So, my ping's not there anymore, so that'll take a second. Forgot to ping it. So the only way you can get the invisibility and the ostrich gun, the money, you have to do the second method to this glitch. So you can obviously get the goldfish, which is what we're about to do now, if all you wanted was the goldfish. So you're going to want to get really close to your barrier, and then just drop the stuff. It doesn't really have to go all the way across, just try your best to do it, to get all the way across. Why is it doing that? Alright, then you're just going to swim across the barrier, and then you can pick it up. Should have phase mode enabled. I had to do it in the grid island. It depends on what island you guys did, but I did the grid island because the grid ends right on the orange barrier, so I didn't overshoot it. But make sure you're slow entering. So obviously we have these three things which you cannot get in your regular creative thing. So you're going to want to take a vending machine, item spawner. I'm going to use a vending machine so you can actually see it. Make it look better. Take these. Now the Spiky Stadium does work. You have to do a little small method to be able to get to work. I do have a Spiky Stadium map if any of you guys want to play it. Got done building it yesterday, but you have to start the game to access these vending machines. And now I'm going to show you guys the second method to be able to get the invisibility, the backpack, the spear, visual effect. I'll show all of you guys that now. So if you're like me and you accidentally just respawned and flew through the orange barrier the first time and lost your ping, you're going to go back in here, just ping it, and then come back to the hub. Simple. Now, we're going to go back into whatever island you've chosen. If you have any spawn pads already in your island, you're going to want to remove them or cone them, because you have to place a different spawn pad to make yourself spawn outside of the barrier. So we still have the infinity blade there, still can see where we're going, and you're going to want to get as close as you can to the marker. Come up to the orange barrier and you want to take out the gift. Probably place a wall, stair, make it easier, and you're just going to want to line it up. Like that, so that was on the outside. Then you're going to take the player spawner and just place it on top, then start your game. Once your game starts, just end it. And make sure you hit return to island. Don't hit circle. Don't hit play again either. If it worked, you should spawn outside on the present as so, and have all the creative abilities you would, even though we're not in the island. So if you want the fastest way to find your way back, you can just build, but that's really slow to get over there. So if you have the infinity blade still down, you'll be able to find yourself really easily. That's why the infinity blade's there. So just gonna fly over. About 3,000 meters for me. Could be different for you guys because every creative is different, but usually the one on the left is always closer to your island. Just like last time, you're not going to want to go across the orange barrier, so you're going to want to be slow when going in. Since we have our phone, in case you don't know about the L2 thing where you can copy stuff into your phone, you're going to want to do that. Because we're going to copy the vending machines. Alright, so on one of these corners, I don't know which side is closest, you'll see 4 vending machines. Same island. Not there. Okay. Nope, not here. This is the island rift. Alright, it's this one. Dead positive it's the closest. Yep, here it is. See the 4 vending machines? Alright, you're going to want to pull out your phone. And just don't go across the orange line. You're going to want to copy whatever you want into your phone. Let me enable my HUD so you guys can see. Don't remember which one it was, nor do I want to stop and read all these. Just making it the best so you guys can see. Alright. That's not big enough for you guys to see, is it? Just take it up. 104. Let's go 95 so you can see. Alright, so at the bottom you can see how I copied that one in by pushing the up arrow. So you're going to take this one. And then this one. That's the invisible one. You're going to like that one. Then, if you really want, you don't even have to fly back. You can just go back to the hub. Go back into your island. Should spawn outside, that's alright. Go ahead and delete that. Don't need it anymore. And then you're going to want to go over to wherever you wanted. You can pick up the infinity blade now, because now we're basically done with the glitch. Alright, take that. Alright. Here we go. So you're going to want to use the L2 thing again, and you're just going to want to tap whatever ones you saved it into. I'm not going to make it nice and neat and fancy. Take this one. And then this one. Let me make a vending machine for the ghost thing. Shadow bomb. and then just start it. That way I can show you guys all the features still work, just like it was in the other island. So yeah, you can definitely troll your friends with some of these. Not everybody's seen all this. Got the mythic goldfish over there. Original crossbow, whatever you guys wanted. Here's the invisibility. Makes me invisible, just like in the other one. Take this. Oh, just so you guys know, so the invisibility thing is a purple shadow bomb. So if you use the shadow bomb while invisible, you should drop a purple shadow bomb and go uninvisible. Kind of removes your powers. So you're gonna want to do the thing with this, and then it drops the ostrich weapon. It's got the spear logo, which is why it doesn't say ammo in there. And then we can pick this back up and we'll be invisible. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, like and subscribe. If you didn't like it, well, dislike it, because it's just like the like button. So, up to you guys. If you would really love to support me, make sure to use my creator code in the item shop, and I will see you guys on the next video.